Oh my goodness. Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Chen Violin live stream. Oh my goodness, how are you all? Yeah, that was, I'm still learning how to use a computer, hence Boomerang. But, we are finally able to get this going. I think yeah, I need to get some computer lessons. But anyway, hope you're all well, and once again, hope that you and your loved ones are keeping safe, healthy, and everything, is going, well, positively here up in your mind. And also, like today, I went to go for a run outside by myself, but it was very quiet. But I was feeling kind of a little bit down, I think, because I'd been cooped up for so long, and it's I think it's important to still stay active somehow, both mentally and physically. Like I was running and I had like almost forgotten how to work my legs. It was pretty interesting experience. So yeah. Anyway, and thank you for joining us for the live stream as well. I thought we would be doing something fun today, but before I get to that, just wanted to address some things. We have now a Reddit page which is set up, and you guys can go check it out. It is at our Chen Violin, and we have this is where you submit just your videos, your playing videos, in case you wanted to have like basically a chance for me to review your playing videos. We'll be having that soon. And so yeah, put the flare on for review my video, and yeah, I'll review your video. And also, thank you for those who have joined our Discord server as well, Rach and Violin. The details are below in the description, so check that out. It's a really cool place, and we have had such wonderful people there, and it's been just really awesome to see so much positivity, especially in these days, but also just so much positivity in general, for classical music. I think to see such excitement, it honestly, sometimes I'm in there and it feels like I'm in a football match. So that's really, really exciting to see. So for those of you who might not know, do drop the link from those who know to those who don't know, and we'll be discording, is that even a word? Discord, it's like discording, haha. Very soon. Anyway, just wanted to okay, I think we're done here. All the shout outs have been done except for the merch. Merch is still here. So all right, today we're going to do something really, really interesting and fun. Never been done before. It will probably be a total disaster. I have here iPad. Some of you have already seen because of my boomer moves that I have here. I thought it would be fun to sight read the Liebesleid by Fritz Kreisler, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. And also for you guys to, give me input. What fingerings should I use? What bowings should I use? So, I think that would be a really cool sort of experience together. So here I have the music. You guys can see it. And if I write in there, you will also see it as well. Hi. Wait. Well, you're supposed to see it. Hang on a second. Oh, boy. Okay. Boomerang strikes again. Okay. Here we go. Number 2. Let's go. Here we go. All right. All right, here we go. Yes. Hi. There we go. Done. Technology. That's right. We're in All right, so yeah, if I write, you guys should be able to see that, which is pretty awesome. And then if I erase stuff, it should be live as well. And as you can see, you're down here in the chat. So we are going to attempt, and might I repeat, attempt this, okay? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna read through it, and at some point, I suppose, I might just like ask you guys questions, you know? Like what do you think? Yeah, there's the only problem is there's a huge lag between when I'm actually speaking and when I see your chat. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So maybe it's just a sight reading challenge. I chose something. So obviously, Fritz Kreisler's Liebesleid, Love Sorrow, is a very famous piece. You know, I've probably heard it a million times by now, but for some reason, I've just never learned it. Yeah, so there we go. And so I thought, okay, let's just try it with something a little easier and see if we can do this. All right, so you're gonna have the violin. Oh, I have to put my shoulder rest on. Haven't even put that on for today. So I haven't touched the violin yet today. Have you guys practiced? Have I practiced? Anyway, all right, let's try this. Thank you, Ed Warner, for the donation. Yes, and I'm so glad you're enjoying the positivity right now. This is what everyone needs, you're right. All right, warm up done. Let's go. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just start with this. Should I... You know what? Here. Right here. What kind of a slide do you want me to do between these two notes? Right there. Okay, just tell me. Are we going to go for the underslide? Or are we going to go for the overslide? All right, so right under or over? That would be... Oh, okay, we're getting the comments here. Under, over, under, over, under, over. Ah. This is just how I predicted. A total disaster. What have you done, Ray? What have you done? Okay. All right, let's try over. But we just did an over there. If that would be nice, don't you think, to do something a little different there? Okay, I'm getting a lot of under comments, right? Oh, and just so we are ahead here, I want you to tell me if I should go up to the A string, like that's written there, or to go to the E string there. I'll show you why. All right, so I'm going to quickly mark that in so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So basically, we decided we're going to do an underslide there. So I always mark underslides like this with a line there, as you can see, to a 3. And then overslides, I mark like this. Because it's like kind of an over, right? All right, so here I kind of switch over to the A string there. So if you ever see me marking like this, usually I don't do it in slow stuff. It means that we're shifting, right? There's a shift. There's no slide. It's just a solid shift. All right, we're getting a lot of sol A strings there. Okay, we'll get to it from the beginning. Oh, I think we need some slow-mo in the chat. You guys are right. How do I enable slow-mo? I don't know. I'm Boomerang. Guys. Slow-mo the chat. You know, I don't know how to slow-mo the chat, to be honest. So I suppose we'll just have to leave it. Fast chat it is. Yeah, actually, I'm looking right now, and I don't see an option for slow-mo. I guess we're going fast-mo because fast-mo is the way to go. Okay, you know what? I will attempt. I will attempt because my mods are getting mad at me for not slow-moing the chat. Live chat. Oh, enable slow-mo. Oh, look at this. 60 seconds in between your messages, guys. Boom. I did it. I did it. That's right. Save. That's right. I just did it. Are you proud of me? Slow-mo is on. There you go. Oh, all right. Oh, that was like that was my yeah. There we go. All right. That's right. Who's Boomerang? Who's? Let's go. All right. A little louder. Oh, here this time let's make an overslide here to a 4, because now that we have kind of more confidence. You know, the first time you're a little bit like, it's called love sorrow, right? So we just want to like be a little bit more sorrowful. So now we are going for a more kind of, okay, here's a more the second time you play something, you know, Christoph Eschenbach, one of my mentors, always said to me, you know, that when music repeats itself, you never play it the same way. Why? Not because you want to make an echo or make a whatever. It's because by then you're already 30 seconds older and wiser. Very smart man. So great musician. So here we are, older and wiser. We're kind of like, okay, the first time we're shy, more tentative. Second time we're going for it, you know. So a little shy. Now, this is the one where I asked you, and I saw a lot of sol A strings, so I'm going to go for it. But here's the other one, just so you guys have an idea. You see? By doing that, it's not always, I think it's nice because then you have the more open string the first time. And then you get a chance to be, you know. So I think that's an important lesson, that whenever we see like an opportunity to do a slide, it's not always the best time to take it. You have to really look at the larger picture, you know? So that's something important to what am I doing here? Can't even work this pencil. That's something important to know. Okay, and for those of you who might have noticed, since we did the underslide there and the overslide there, we come back to these moments as well. So there as well. So we do the opposite. We're going to do the opposite of what we did the first time. So if there, and there, we're going to do opposites, and there, we're going to do opposites. Okay, so there you go. So now that you've heard the E string and the A string, what do you guys think? Yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of E strings now. Yeah, it's an interesting thing, right? So why don't we, since this music repeats itself, let's try E string there. Okay, so I'm gonna mark that out for now. We're gonna do 2, 3, 2. Okay, and then we're gonna do this underslide there. So from 1, 3, 2, and then kind of, I always like to sort of slur that in. Right? Right, so that sounds good, right? Let's move on there. Let's go to a 3 there. So we kind of like do a shift there, so that we can slide down to the 1, and then up, there. And then here is interesting. The next part. Let's still stay on the E string. I'll show you why. So wait, let me play this whole section for you again. So see how I slurred that one in? That one there being slurred in is really important. If you slur that in and you see this like dynamic marking going down, it helps you not accent. Because if I didn't do the slur in, you have to be then extra careful. But then you have kind of the momentum then to go down bow. Right? Maybe here? So, you know, there's a couple of options that we have here. So I'm just going to start from here, the second part here now. Moving onwards. Oh, whoops. Moving onwards there. So it's a question. Do we do that on the A string or the E string? Because we did. Now, but he writes here, con passion. So that would be a good indicator, right? So I think that would be that's where you can see. Okay, maybe it's okay. Well, I'm going to enable slow mo to 30 seconds in between. Let's say 25 seconds, so that you guys can have a little bit more to say. There we go. There we go. Let's still say on the E string. That gives us more color change when we go to the A string in this section here. So I'm going to mark that in my original. I separate the bowings because it has a bit more kind of, it doesn't harm the music. So that's another thing about bowings and stuff. When you're deciding about bowings, you want to make sure that the bowings always help the music and that you have a musical idea. You never just like change the bowing for no reason, just because it's convenient. That's definitely a no-no. So, you have to sort of, this style, this is very, it's from the 3 old Viennese dances, the Alt Wiener Tanzen. So this one and the Liebesleid. I've also haven't looked at that one, but I have looked at the other one, which is the Schön Rosmarin. Right? So that's that kind of style that makes you think of like, well, this like old black and white, like a little black and white kind of feeling, where it's like Charlie Chaplin and they're like, and they're moving in this like manner, right? So that's the style that you want for this. Every composer, and I'm gonna say Kreisler here, he's a violinist, of course, but he's also a composer. Every composer has their own musical language, so it's up to you to sort of make sure that each different composer has their own musical language when you're studying it. So, okay, moving on. Let's try up. Oh, actually, you know what? I like that. Another thing, and that teaches us another thing, that we never settle for the bowings. We always keep trying. That in case there's always a better way, right? Now I want to try another idea I had, which is to put this on the A string. So let's try this. Oh, wait, I am just making stuff up now. All right, let's try and work on this section a little bit. Because, it sounds all right now, but we can always make it better. A plan is always better than no plan, right? All right. Here, let me ask you this. Over here, what would you like to see? Should that be on the D string or on the A string? Let's try both. The first one is on the A string. Now, second one, going to be on the D string. So, what do you think? First A and then on the D? Or first D and then on the A? Because, I think it comes again. Yeah, there. See, it comes again. So you'll see that again here. We'll have to make that slide again. There. And this time there's the rest here in the middle. Whereas the first, these rests here, whereas the first time they didn't exist. It just is one long line on those notes. So, time to think about this. And bear in mind, you have to bear in mind here as well, for what just happened before, we go into this like new major key for the 3 sharps, and then we have to think about, okay, I'm going to start a little bit from before, so new starting point. From here, okay. Okay, first A, then D. Oh, why is that happening? Sorry. Now let's go on. Yeah, I like that. That was a good call, guys. That was a very good call. All right, so we're going to do this time. This one is going to go on the A string. It's going to be A here. And so that's going to be on the D string. And then on the previous page down here, we're going to keep this one on the A string. So this one is going to be on the A string. That's what you guys wanted. All right. All right, and then that one we're going to leave on the D string. Okay, cool. Good game plan, guys. All right. Let's go from this new starting point here, okay? I might need to turn the page, so bear with me. So on those rests, you want to feel like it's like a dancer going into the air. Okay, now's the question. What do we do now here? Okay, so here again, and then here again. Bearing in mind that later on, so I'm just going to play with any one in mind until you guys put your input. So we had all this before. It's important to also keep things in context. So that's why I always keep going back. Keep going back. When you keep going back, it's like it gives you the overall context. Okay, so we're getting some, let's see. Play the yeah, so that's a good idea. Maybe we play this one faster. Okay, that's a good idea. So let's try that. Let's try that this tempo 1 here is faster. Okay, so all that stuff that happened. I don't know. So what does tempo 1 really mean? Because we have meno mosso here. So meno mosso, okay. That makes sense. So we gotta, but somehow I feel like what I was not sure about was that maybe the beginning of tempo 1 here needed to be sort of, we needed a little bit of time. Okay, so what are we getting? Just C, first D and then on the A. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, let's try A and then D. D and then A. Okay, let's try. Should I go up there on the A string? So it's kind of like you go up on the A string, but you don't really, because there you could go up and then immediately switch over to the E string for that note, which could get you the slide, but also the brilliance of the E string. Maybe a win-win? Oh, we have someone who is saying, try doing the harmonic on the first D, then on the A string. Okay, so you want a harmonic there, right? All right, let's try that. I like that. So you do the harmonic on the D string for this note, but then you switch back over here for the A string. Very nice. Then we can get that nice juicy slide here because we didn't spend it before. Very nice. Maybe a harmonic there? Actually, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think either stay on the E string as we did before, and that's okay because it's sort of like this moment, it's like okay to recognize the same person again. It's a little bit like that, right? Or yeah, no harmonic. I'm getting the comments now. Yeah. What can we do? What can we do? Stay on the E string. I think so. Maybe stay on the E string. Okay. Or do what I did before, which was the yeah. Okay. I'll stay on the E string for now, and let's change that there to E string. There we still shift there, so we can leave that in. So Oh, you know what? What we can do maybe this time, because let me check before. It was here, right? We did this here. And so over there, I remember we decided to slur that in because it was just, it sounded better. Maybe this time what can be different instead is that we just, that instead of like, that we do a down bow there. That can be different. So that way it's like even more open than the time before. The time before when... Now this time... Okay, let's move on here. There. I love that, like... That's a little tail drag. Several violinists do it. I know Menuhin does it, and a few others do as well. It's like something a little old school thing that... If you do it in good taste, it can be very effective. And then... Okay, this time it comes again. That's always difficult. So maybe the first time I went too soft. Yeah, because the first time there's no dynamic here. So maybe the next time I need to be mindful. And this time he does write pianissimo. So, okay, we're going to go back later. But then for now, we're just going to go on. I think that sounds nice. What did we do the first time? Oh, we stayed on the A string. I do think we should do the same thing here. I do think we should do the same thing. Okay. Right? You guys would agree that this here, let's stay that on the A string. So 1, 3. And then do an overslide there. Or it might not necessarily be to a 4. I'll have to see. Maybe you do that on a... Because I don't want to slide again and again. You know, that's a little bit like over and over again. Yeah, you guys agree? Okay. All right. Good. All right. Except sometimes I just read that and then I see it and I just follow the commands. No, bad brain. Or what do you guys think about this? 2 harmonics in a row? Or should I do... Definitely, I think we need to do the harmonic the first time. That's for sure. But then here, I was thinking, should we do a 1 there? Or should we just leave it like a harmonic? This would be the first one. That's not bad. Okay, I think you guys will choose the first one, but let me see. All right. Yeah. Oh, Oh, someone said you could gliss the harmonic. You guys are so naughty. No, not that one. Gotta be careful though. So we just did. We do a little gliss. No, that has to be an overslide there, I think, between these two notes. So that has to be an overslide. Or do as he says here, and then already shift here, and then, you know, don't do that, and then just do a little thing here, right? So between these two notes. So just keep that, and then do the little, remember the backwards thing I was talking about? Or, yeah. That's what I was thinking for that slide as well, but let's just keep that. Let's save it for that one. Oh, here. This one, I'm wondering, should we go up on the D string? Because, and what kind of slide should we use between this note and the next note? Like, what kind of slide here? I'm missing that slide between these two notes, you know? I'm kind of missing that. By going already on the D string. What do you guys think? Okay. We're getting some, maybe not too many slides. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Like, you know, we want to save our slides, right? Go maybe, okay, overslide, go on the D. Okay. Maybe 1 to 3. That was a good one. Who said 1 to 3? Hanyo. Hanyo, look at you. Teaching me violin. 3 there, right there. Wait, why is there a red mark there? Okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay, something like that. That would be good. Okay, that's definitely, we're definitely going to do a slide there. I mean, you just gotta. That's my personal choice. Okay. And I'm gonna make these ones a little bit longer as we get closer to the end. So, you know, yeah, I like that. Keep it sweet but not cloying. That's right. Okay. Oh. Maybe on one bow? What do you think? The ending should be on one bow? Yeah, I think it would be good to keep it all on one bow. Anyway, Do you guys want to hear the whole thing, what we have achieved? Let me go and grab my, let me just go ahead and go full screen here because I feel like I gotta, let's see here. Or we can do this, and then maybe do that. Oh yeah, okay. Let's try that. Okay. So that way you can sort of see everything and then I don't have to turn the page again. Okay, cool. Yeah, ending, delay. Yeah, all in one bow. Gotcha. We're going to do it. All right, here it goes. Performance of Liebesleid, practiced by you and me. Let's do it. Oh, I was supposed to go on there. Something like that, yeah? All right, there were a couple of those where I definitely didn't see that. Wow, what happened there? Why didn't I change that back? Oh, what is going on? Okay. Well, there you have it, guys. Well done. I think we basically put this together in a relatively short amount of time. Thought that was pretty cool. But this is the sort of planning that I think that one goes into each piece, always question every single slide you're doing. Always question every, kind of decision that you're making, because I think it's, in the end, the music, if you don't, the music suffers. So I think that that's a very, very important thing to do. So yeah, that's something that I thought, well, it actually worked out better than I thought. I have to say, I am really thankful. So thank you so much for, also giving me this experience as well. It was pretty cool to have all of your input and, all of the input for this piece that was also new for me as well. So thank you so much. All right, so we're gonna finish off today. We have, I just wanted to share with you, there's some, as I said before, we've been busy on the Discord page, and I want to show you what we've been up to there. So that's been pretty cool. All right, let's see here. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. So you see there we have. Let me see if I can get myself in the corner. Oh, there we go. All right. First one. You can see me. Yep. That is definitely a doozy. Look at that. My goodness. Ah, all right. Crossing. Is that with George? Yep, that is with George Washington. I am definitely there. Wow. Amazing. All right. This one. The first one, by the way, was by Sri Lanka. Second one by Violin Procrastinating. Chen raised. Nice one. Very good. Oh, this one is by Bread. I like the submission as well. This one is pretty funny. Iconic, very iconic. Thank you so much for Mazen Alamri. Thank you so much for the donation. So yeah, that was, I love Breath of the Wild. He titled this Breath of the Wild as well, with an R-A-Y in there. I've gotten a lot of those kinds of jokes. All right, so next one, what do we have? This is called the Great Wall of China. Great Wall of China. Wow, that's fantastic. Let me go ahead and turn off slow-mo. You guys have been pretty awesome, so I'm going to just turn that off so you guys can go wild in the chat there. Wow, Great Wall of China. Here we go. Captain Ray by Ted/Vi. Thank you. Wow, that is pretty amazing. Captain of the Bready ship. That's right. Oh, this one's by Annie. Nice, very nice. Wow. I look comfortable. I look comfortable there. Thank you for taking me places. During this time in quarantine, it's like pretty miserable staying at home all the time. So this is pretty. Oh, this one's good. This one's very good. I love Super Smash Bros. So thank you so much for also doing this. I want to eventually have the ability to also be able to stream as well. So hopefully we can get some of that going, where I can play some games. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing it here on YouTube. We'll see. I think there's a couple more. Oh yeah, we have Do, Re, Mi. Okay, Sol, La, Ti, Do. This one is kind of, no words need to be said. It's by okay. Viva la Revolution. Very nice. And then we have the weird ones. This one, I am, oh gosh, that one is great. That one's scary. I shared this one on my Instagram today, and, thank you, Marcus Pearson, and thank you, William Gilmore. I shared this one on my Instagram today, and yeah, I kind of feel like I would love to dress up as this for Halloween. This would be pretty cool. You know, they could just somehow make it. You know, these makeup artists can do crazy things. Wow, of course, went on to this. And this one, yeah, this one's funny because you could see, compare the sizes here of what I have in my hand. That one's definitely a viola. So that's for my viola gang right out there. Okay, wow, viola. Yep, there we go. Thank you so much. Wow, let me just zoom in on those eyebrows. Yeah, wow, that is that's some dank stuff, guys. Thank you so much for your art art talent and for all of that. That's pretty cool. We have some let's see here. Last minute we have some last stuff. I'm still getting the hang of this. So we have some Ask Ray questions here. Oh, and thank you, Nadia K. What is going on here? All right. Thank you, Nadia K, for the donation. I'm going to show you, we have some Ask Ray questions. Okay, so the first one is that, okay, I'm very new to the violin. Is there anything you wish you knew when you started out playing violin, or even something you only figured out later on? That is very a good question. Thank you, Marcus, for the donation. I'm very new to violin. Is there anything you wish you knew? Oh, gosh, what would I wish I knew when I started out? Well, I was 4, so for me, it was just something enjoyable. It was something that I thought was fun. I think that I'll say this: I'm so glad I had that fun. You know, I kept that enjoyment with me throughout the years. I think that because violin definitely gets a lot more difficult. Music in general just gets a lot more difficult when you when you decide that you're gonna become serious. So yeah, there is that is something that yeah, people have to be aware of. So next question. I've noticed that when you play, your left thumb is often way higher up on the violin neck. Oh, that is true than most violinists. Okay, yeah. Yeah, my left thumb is like around here. Yeah, my teacher has recommended me to move my thumb up because my hand is small and tenses up with large intervals and double stops. Okay, so have you always played like that, or did you used to have your left thumb, you know? I always played like this. I always had my thumb like right there, there, right? So I always use this part of the thumb rather than this part. And, you know, my teacher from back then always told me to move my thumb back, but move my bum back, move my thumb back. But it was a lost cause. Yeah, I just did what I wanted to. But no, it's I feel like it's more secure with my hand in general. But I feel like if your fingers aren't as long as mine, then you're going to have to really, I feel like, yeah, up here in high positions, like let's say the beginning of the vinyasa, my thumb is like this because I'm trying to reach around. It's definitely not back like up here. But then back down here in a manageable position, it's all fine again. So yeah, that's that. Thank you, Dragu Florin, for the donation. So yeah, so anything manageable and basically up to like maybe third, fourth position, I would have my thumb, yeah, like in the not proper position. But it's really about how you feel comfortable with. So make sure you do what's comfortable for you. Very important. All right. Next question. When do you do your master classes? That's a good question. When do I do my master classes? Well, you guys have to submit your reviews, your playing videos, sorry. So to the review my video on Reddit, and I will review my performance. I think it's what it's called. And I will go over there and take a look. So make sure you use that flare when you post on Reddit. All right. We have 2 more questions. Time for 2 more questions. All right. Will the Pixel hoodies be out before the pre-sale ends? Oh, you're asking about the merch. Very good question. Unfortunately, no, because of this whole virus thing. So everything's just completely on a hold, and we haven't been able to proceed further with the hoodie stuff. So unfortunately, I'm very sorry that the hoodies will have to wait until will be a bit delayed. I'm still crossing my fingers that the shirts will be able to be out in July, like we announced. So yeah, here's to hoping for that. Thank you again to Marcus Pearson for the donation. Let's go to the last question here. Can you please recommend me violin concertos that every advanced 11 to 14-year-old should know how to play? Well, I mean, let's just, that's pretty, I don't know, like Mendelssohn, I guess, but it depends, because everyone is at their own pace. So I don't want to say that, like many 11 to 14-year-olds haven't played the Mendelssohn violin concerto, so it's and I know you wrote advanced, so there is that. Yeah, I would say that, well, there's always the standard violin concertos. Let's say this, not for any particular age, but here are the standard violin concertos that you would learn. So I did what I learned, Mendelssohn, and then I did Bruch. So I did Mozart 4 and 5, actually, but I would recommend doing 3 first. Do 3 first, and then I would say definitely leave 4 for a little bit later. That one's very difficult, Mozart 4. And then go into Mendelssohn. Bruch is a good one. And then you've got, Wieniawski 2. You can do Vietnam. I did Spohr violin concerto. I did, let's see. I'm trying to think of all the other ones before, like Sibelius, Tchaikovsky, I then I quickly did Tchaikovsky because I really love the piece, and that's another thing. If you really love a piece, who's gonna stop you, right? So there's that, and yeah. So then I would say, people play Conus, I guess, but I didn't learn that. What else is there? I'm looking at my repertoire list here. Yeah, Vivaldi violin concertos, the Four Seasons for sure. Khachaturian, I hear, is a pretty popular one. Let's see, Paganini violin concerto, but that's that's pretty tough, I will say. And then yeah, I mean the list is pretty ginormous. You should just check out any sort of series, what goes on there, and you'll see what people are playing. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, so just gonna say, before we say goodbye, I'm gonna just take a look at some of these comments in the chat. Hey guys, what's up? All right, what do we have here? Thank you, Ningas Kugan, for the donation. Here we have, yeah, Lalo Sinfonia Español is also a really good, a good suggestion as well. Wow, my cheeks are so red. I'm so hot from the effort that I've put in. I'm like a Pikachu. All right. Stop making fun of me. All right. Well, anyway, I think this is all we have time for. So thank you so much for being here, and look forward to the next stream. I mean, we're gonna have a next stream, so don't worry. And I'm gonna be there, and you're gonna be there. And in the meantime, let's go hang out on the Discord, because that's where things are happening. That's right. All right. See you later. Bye. 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 Boomerang move. Classic boomerang.